William Taft was the 27th President of America and is the only president who became a Supreme Court justice. His presidency was characterized by Taft's dollar diplomacy and the dissolution of trusts. He was born on September 15, 1857, in Cincinnati, Ohio. His father, Alphonso Taft, was a distinguished Republican who served under President Ulysses Grant. His ambitious father and wife had high expectations of Taft. William met all of his father's expectations and became president. He died on March 8, 1930, in Washington, D.C. The career of William Taft included the roles of lawyer, politician, and statesman. He received an excellent education at Yale College and Cincinnati Law School. He became the 27th President of America in 1909 and served for 4 years until 1913. William Taft married Helen Herron on June 19, 1886. Helen Herron, who Taft nicknamed Nellie, was an intelligent woman whose ambitions for her husband would be instrumental in the evolution of his career. They had 3 children, whose names were Robert Alphonso, Helen Herron, and Charles Phelps. William Taft belonged to the Republican political party. He was 51 years old when he was inaugurated as the 27th president. Inauguration is a president swearing-in ceremony. James Sherman stood as the vice president. Taft's dollar diplomacy called for diplomatic and military action to further business interests overseas. William Taft was 6 feet 2 inches in height, and his weight fluctuated, reaching a hefty 300 pounds. His weight earned him the nickname of Big Bill. He had chestnut brown hair, blue eyes, and wore a great handlebar mustache. He was the first president to own a car and had his stables converted into a 4-car garage. William Taft famously kept a cow on the White House's lawn to supply him with fresh milk. During his lifetime, he played a key role in major events of the era. Some of the major events which occurred during his presidency were the Payne-Aldrich Tariff Act, which lowered certain tariffs on goods entering the United States. Taft's dollar diplomacy used the military might of the United States to promote American business interests abroad. His antitrust policy involved the dissolution of trusts. During his life, William Taft suffered from a skull fracture and head injury due to a wagon accident. He had other various health problems, including typhoid fever, dysentery, gout, lumbago, and rheumatoid arthritis. William Taft died of a heart attack on March 8, 1930, in Washington, D.C. He was buried at Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia. Taft is one of 2 presidents who are buried in the cemetery. His funeral was the first to be broadcast on the radio. So ends our short biography about the life and presidency of William Taft, the 27th President of America. His presidency was characterized by Taft's dollar diplomacy and the dissolution of trusts. The next U.S. president was Woodrow Wilson. This video is one of a series covering all of the American presidents and has been created by www.facts-about.org.uk as a free educational resource. This unique collection of videos has been developed to enable students to gain a fast overview of the lives of each of the U.S. presidents, together with the key events which occurred during their presidency. Discover the range of videos that are available on the Facts About website and use them as a fast, dynamic learning aid which will add variety to conventional study methods and help to increase knowledge retention.